everyone. All right. So, welcome down by Linita's Way. And we're all here together. All right. I just want to give, I guess, a few minutes for, those that want to join. So whoever wants to join, just go ahead and chime on in. And I'm just pulling up today's question. So today's segment is Wednesday night, 8:15. Ask Linita. And you guys, unfortunately, yeah, as you notice, the background is kind of different. So kids are playing downstairs. He's actually not feeling well, so he's laying down. And, so just kind of like chilling. So the kids are kind of watching TV, at least until I'm done with this. And that way they can actually go to sleep themselves and I can get ready for work tomorrow. Because tomorrow I have a long day, you guys. But today we're talking about being transparent. I did get a chance to look at the topic this morning. Well, as far as the letter this morning. So I kind of knew what was going on. So, all right. So let's go ahead and start. I'm not going to take too much of your time, but I always feel that these sessions that we have are very important because it can help someone. So who's ever having the same issues or concerns about anything, that's why we're here. Okay. All right. So the question reads, or the letter reads, "Hey Lanita, I love your channel and I love the topics you are covering for your Monday motivation. You really helped me start my week. I too have a 12-year-old daughter and she is now getting more and more interested in boys. How do you handle the questions that may come up about the opposite sex?" Now, that's a big one because my daughter is also getting interested in boys. I mean, honestly, I think she's always been interested in boys, but I guess as she gets older, she becomes more and more curious. But one of the ways that I really handle it, I handle it honestly the way my mom handled it with us. Honesty. And that's why I started this video off with stating being transparent, because when you're clear about things and when you're honest, that goes a long way. It really does. The one of the first things it helps is helping them make the right decisions. Because when you have kids that have questions, answer them. There's ways that you can go about answering some things. Like the first thing was about, of course, their bodies. As they're getting older, they get curious about the body parts. Tell them what they are. They have books about them. Me being a female and my daughter being a girl, she's always was curious. Mommy, what are those? What's that? It still looks different from me. And throughout the years, me being upfront and honest with her, it just became easy. I don't know. I've just never really had an issue with talking to her, even to this day. She tells me about her crushes, and I feel good the fact that she tells me about these things. I think I make it fun for her at the same time, because at the same time, I believe that when she comes to me, it just makes our relationship better. It just makes the communication between us a lot easier. Also, it helps build trust. Again, when she tells me what is happening with her, or when she's going through something, or just anything, like I said, the opposite sex, you know, she knows about how kids are made and how babies are made. You know, she knew that for a long time, and how I went about communicating that. I showed her pictures. You know, this is what happens when mom and daddy gets together. You know, things like that, and just it just made things so much easier. Of course, when I explain it to her, I'm explaining it to a child, so I'm going to speak in childlike form. You know, uh, and I also try to lead by example. You know, me and my hubby, we've been together for like forever, for 12 years. You know, Janai is 12, so we've been together for a very long time, and we have a great relationship. We have an open relationship, and we communicate. Now, that relationship is going to have its up and downs. As women, you already know that. But you know, when she sees that I'm with this one person, and you know, just it just helps lead the way for a good, well, for when she actually gets into good relationships also. So I mean, honestly, that's pretty much how I handle it. Just be open, honest, you know, talk about things, ask questions, find out what they're thinking. Like, you know, what do you have on your mind? Or be interested in what they're speaking about. You know, the fact that my daughter tells me about her crush all the time. Yeah, he's in her art class, and she wanted to go to art because he's in there. That's fine. You know, and I gave her examples about my thousands of crushes that I've had in her age. And I also explained to her that, you know, you're going to have a crush, but the next month or two, you may not like that person again for whatever reason. And I also explained to her that, you know, when you're choosing a crush or when you're liking someone, look at how they treat others. You know, whether respectful to their teacher, to the other boys in the class, you know, things like that. Look at how they carry themselves. That way, I'm trying to teach her how to choose a man, okay? You know, I'm like, you don't want the boy that's always in trouble. You know, that's not good. So, it just makes her curious, and it just makes her want to talk with me more. You know, we can talk all day about this stuff. So, it just, you know, it's easy. Just be transparent. Don't hold anything back. When I tell my daughter things, I give it to her for real. And she appreciates me as mom better when I can give it to her for real. Because I'd rather give her that information versus her finding out about it some other way. All right. Well, you guys, it's time for me to get these kids in bed. Keep those questions coming in. You know, I hope that this segment is very helpful. If you liked it, please definitely give me those thumbs up. It definitely helps my channel. I've been on this channel for about a year, and I'm learning new things as I go also. So hit that subscribe button. Um, and I know sometimes it's hard when you hear the word subscription. It feels like you're subscribing to like a magazine or something that's going to automatically come, but it's just basically a way that you can stay connected with me, and it enables you to be able to know when I'm on. um, so far I've been consistent. I post every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. So you guys, I will see you guys on Saturday, and thank you for joining. I hope you all have a blessed week. All right, bye bye.